was old school, old man strength, tough. Come on, man. I never knew that stat. That's a great stat. James defended the value of resting players when asked last month about an issue that has been debated all season. I don't know how you can defend this. How can you defend it? Like, what are you defending? Because we have evidence of players that supposedly weren't as, physically fit as guys today, weren't as great as athletes as guys today, didn't have the benefit of nutritionists on the clock 24/7, that played 82 games. How can you be better athletes today and try to defend resting when guys that weren't as in good a shape as you 10, 15, 20 years ago played every game? There's no defense to it. It's a long season, a long strenuous season, and the NBA does a great job of putting the schedule together as best they can, James says. You're going to have back-to-backs. They had back-to-backs, LeBron. This whole thing you talking about, man, sounds like a bullshit excuse. You're going to have certain games where certain things fall on certain nights, but a coach's job is to figure out a way for their team to compete for a championship, not compete for a game. It sounds bad. It sounds bad. You just don't say nothing at all, LeBron, okay? You just don't say nothing at all. It sounds bad because it makes no sense at all. And the main thing is it sounds like an excuse, period. I'm going to call a spade a spade. It sounds like an excuse. Tools of the incompetent, building monuments of nothingness. This whole rhetoric about this, that, and it's strenuous season. You don't think it was a strenuous season in 1985? Huh? Come on, man. Golden State Warriors coach Steve Kerr weighed in on Rodman's comments jabbing the legendary rebounder for his history of on- and off-court issues. I saw Dennis Rodman was complaining about it, Kerr told reporters Wednesday. I got a kick out of that because Dennis was suspended for 15 games a year anyway. The guy got plenty of rest. Or went to Vegas or WrestleMania. Shut up, Steve Kerr. You know better. Shut up. Didn't they play together? Kerr and Rodman had to play together. They had to. I'm always confusing Steve Kerr's era in Chicago with what was his name? BJ, little black babyface light kid that played point guard. So BJ, whatever his last name was, played like the first era of Jordan. He was the spot-up shooter, and Kerr was like the second half. Here's a quote. Former Bulls star Charles Oakley also weighed in on his Twitter account, referencing the team Rodman once wore a wedding dress to a book signing. Dennis Rodman, stop it. You wasn't a tough guy. I do believe Dennis Rodman was a fake tough guy, though. I think LeBron is smart. You don't have to be tough to play basketball, Miss Wedding Dress. B.J. Armstrong, thank you. Thank you, Rel Scott. That's who I was trying to think of. So Charles Oakley kind of sounds like he's siding with LeBron James and this whole notion of resting top players that are healthy. You can say all you want. You're Charles Oakley. You're quote-unquote a legitimate tough guy. You can say all you want. Dennis Rodman, yes, he did wear dresses, but he was a tough dress-wearing son of a bitch, though, on the court. Right. He was a tough dress, gown-wearing SOB on the court. You can say all you want. Dennis Rodman is country strong. He was country strong back in the day. Dennis Rodman's one of them cats with them lizard muscles. Not a big frame, but just ripped to shreds, just a straight born athlete. So I don't know, man. I just don't understand how you can try to vouch for this, to make excuses for this. From Mr. Harper, Rodman was far from a fake tough guy. When I say he wasn't a tough guy, like I kind of put him in the same category as as my homeboy Kevin Garnett. Like, I think Kevin Garnett is a fake tough guy too. Like, they tried to give the kind of like the feeling that they was ready to throw hands and fight. But they never wanted to fight. Them cats, Rodman and KG, they didn't really want to fight where they threw hands. Now, they were tough. They were strong as hell. They were athletic as hell, obviously. But I think it's two different categories. That's what I mean when I say fake tough guy. From That Ninja, you're listening to a man that won't make up a wedding dress and grab men's asses on the court. Well, just like I said, he did used to wear wedding dresses. He did used to wear wedding dresses, which is very odd, still to this day. But you can't deny it. Dennis Rodman was one of the toughest SOBs on that court ever. I mean, Dennis Rodman was 6'10", guarding 7-footers all day long, way bigger, way taller than him, with no problem at all. You can't deny that. Yes, I agree. Wearing wedding dresses and makeup is kind of odd in my book. Yeah. From Dobby, I kind of think Rodman wasn't a fake tough guy. From Mr. Harper, Casey, Rodman went straight up with a lot of dudes, Karl Malone, Shaq, etc. Right, I'm talking about on the court. That's what I'm talking about on the court. When I talk about fake tough guy, like they gave this air, they had this air about them that they were ready to fight. I don't think them cats was no fighters. From Grego, KG always cussed at people but didn't get off that bus when Melo went to go see him about La La Nutsi taste. Exactly. From Sidney Jackson, Dennis Rodman also said he would date Bruce Jenner. So why should I listen to anything he has to say? Better yet, why even discuss anything he has to say? From Casey, how many fights did Dennis Rodman get into off the court? He didn't want to see Barkley in them streets. From Grego, laugh out loud, P. Quill. Those Russians going to unleash all the crackheads across the country in an all-new format of war. From 334, Bama Boy, I don't think Rodman was 6'10". Let me look that up. Dennis Rodman, he may not have been 6'10". He may have been like 6'8" or something like that. Played way bigger than his size. Let's put it like that. Yeah, 6'7". Dennis Rodman was 6'7" and routinely shut down the other team's best, big man defender or player, offensive player. Yeah, 6'7", that even makes it even better. From Corporate Brother, Charles Oakley on Rodman. Dennis Rodman, stop it. You wasn't a tough guy. I think LeBron is smart. That's the quote that I just read. From Sidney Jackson, honorable mention, Karate Man, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Didn't have a big enough body of work, though. Only got his ass kicked one time in the Game of Death. Was it the Game of Death or was it the Chinese Connection? I can't remember. One of them damn Bruce Lee classic movies. From Wody 504, Dennis Rodman fought a tiger with Jean-Claude Van Damme. Look it up, a tiger. And add him to the list, Doug. I'm not putting Dennis Rodman on my Kung Fu Man list. I'm sorry. Yeah. From Angry Black Man, being a tough guy, got Oakley stomped out in Vegas. Then he wanted to sue. What happened in Vegas? Oh, something happened in one of those casinos, and I think and correct me if I'm wrong, Angry Black Man. I think it was security at one of those casinos had to bounce his ass. I mean, when you're talking about cats fighting, you're talking about one-on-one. I'm not talking about when the damn bouncers team up on your ass and throw you out on your neck. That's different. At Madison Square Garden, they balled Charles Barkley ass up in a little small package and rolled him up out of there real quick like. Yeah. From T919/252Dub. What up, T-Dub? Y'all notice no one went at Robert Parrish. He's a tough guy. Yeah, the Chief? Nobody was messing with the Chief. Yeah. I think the Chief did get in a fight one time, and he beat the hell out of somebody with them damn long ass arms he had. Robert Parrish. fight. Wish we had Alexa to do this shit, but she didn't know what she was doing. Yeah, it was Bill and Beer. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Parrish was one of the many people that went to Bill and Beer's ass. All right, let me. I'm turning down. I'm sorry. You may have heard that. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, Parrish, yeah. Yeah, I forgot all about this little skirmish, this little scrap. So Parrish and Lame Beer got tangled up under the basket, and Lame Beer's just pushing them and whatnot, and they go up for a rebound, and Lame Beer kind of throws an elbow, and Parrish comes down straight across his mouth with a tomahawk chop. That's right. And Lame Beer, old punk ass, went down to the ground. And I sound like I'm doing a little commentary for the little YouTube video series I do. If you haven't seen that, I'm going to post one of those links on the Doug Stewart Show chat group. So I do like this funny play-by-play commentary for this dude on YouTube. I do voiceover play-by-play for this dude on YouTube that plays these everyday little games of basketball against like his friends or whatever. And this dude gets like over 1 million hits to these videos. So I'll post one in the Doug Stewart Show chat group. So, yeah, Parrish came down on Bill Lame Beer right across his mouth. I think he busted one of his teeth out. And that was it. Down goes Lame Beer. Down goes Lame Beer. Down goes Lame Beer. Right. Parrish is one of those real quiet, silent, deadly types. You know, there's a lot of cats out there that don't speak a lot, man, but you don't want to get no scrap in them. Then they just turn into, Ben Wallace or something like that. And you got to pull up this video, man, on YouTube or whatever. Parrish and Lame Beer. Classic stuff. Real tough guy. Right. Parrish is a real tough guy. Parrish had that scowl on his face, man. You didn't want to mess with no damn Robert Parrish back in the day. Arms 8 feet long and whatnot. You didn't want to mess with that dude. Look at the time. It's time to get the hell out of here.
When Tupac was around,
it's time to get the hell out of here. Yeah.
But I think it's only right for me to raise a nation of bruh.
Yeah.
Frank Cole.
Another wonderful day in the neighborhood on the Doug Stewart Show. Thank you so much for tuning in, man. Really do appreciate it. Shouts out to my producers, Waterhead, Walter, Poe Politicking, engineers, Dwayne Vassan, Gerald Oliveri. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
I'm wrecking for the Q. I know it make you wanna.
My man, Pink Gator, with this hot-ass track right here. Hold on, my favorite part of this track coming up right now. Hold on a second. Here go. Yeah! Schizo! Yeah. Shout out to the Pink Gator. And a special thank you to all of the Stewies out there. Without you, there is no me. All right, thank you. Continue to tell people about the Doug Stewart Show. Continue to tell people about the Stewart Media and Entertainment Network. Don't forget tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, if you get a chance, tune into a new show on WSME live, the BS3 Sports Show. All right, tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be back on Monday, same Doug Stewart time, same Doug Stewart channel. All right, right here on SME. All right, Monday, same Doug Stewart time, same Doug Stewart channel. Peace.
When Tupac was around, he wanted to raise a nation of thugs. But I think it's only right for me to raise a nation of bruhs. Frank Coleman, Ernest Justice, Oscar Cooper, Edgar Love, 4 founders, Sons of Blood and Thunder. I'm wrecking for the Q, I know it make you wanna